Watch the... Why am I watching? What is this?
By the way, there's the link that I tweeted or DM'd you.
Do you expect me to go on Twitter?
And we're live, apparently.
Are we live?
God damn it.
Apparently.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it says live, yep.
Cool. So
So,
start
I'm
off.
doing goof.
Start off with the really quick
Gears of War.
stuff.
okay, Gears of War Judgment 30 seconds.
Gears of War Judgment. Absolutely nothing.
The game 2 weeks ago was 19th on the top 20, 2.5 months after launch. This does not bode well. However, there's a DLC releasing probably either next week or the week after that will bring absolutely nobody back and just cost money. The end.
Okay.
Oh, it has a new game mode. Something about a flag.
Thanks for watching the stream. Bye.
And there was an article that has a rumor about them working on more DLC, which
I don't see them doing it.
I'm pretty sure that's
The game
false.
is dead.
Dude,
By
that's such a waste. There's nobody
By
playing.
all technical definitions, the game is less than, well, now the game is still less than 3 months old, and it is almost out of the top 20 already. There's no reason to make any more DLC. That's just pissing away money.
Yep.
I'm a Gears fan. I wouldn't buy the DLC. The only reason I'm getting this DLC is that I have the season pass.
Yo, I'd straight buy some Twinkie weapons so fast.
Twinkie
Like,
weapons.
so fast.
Nice.
So you want to shoot cream filling?
Yes.
Alright. We're gonna talk about next gen a lot in this stream, I guess. So we'll start off with a next
Gears
gen.
Holic. I think I have a grand total of like 3 special events played. I haven't even. Okay, I'm still in the first chapter of the campaign. I'm not going to beat the campaign for this game. I have no reason to.
I finally just got Judgmental too. Schwartz and I just got that. It was a fun campaign to play, I think. Which I've said a lot.
I enjoyed the campaign.
Story sucked. Campaign was fun though.
Yeah, it's fun, like. Sorry, just like
Alright.
Ella.
Moving on.
So, next gen Gears.
Couple of years away. They've already said it.
Hopefully, a couple of years away.
Yes,
They're
Brennan.
not there.
At the very
helped.
least.
I would expect that.
Yeah, I tweeted you all the link if you
No,
saw
already
it.
said that.
It was a while
He
away.
said there's no point making a Gears game until, like, a couple of years.
The way I see it is, assuming that the next Gears game would be a Microsoft and Xbox exclusive again, they would release it for the 360 and the Xbox One, the 360 being the stupid version, the Xbox One being the godlike version.
I doubt they would even do a 360 version, to be honest.
That's iffy.
That's why they would want to wait a couple of years so that the Xbox One is actually, like,
Prominent.
used
Yeah.
and has some of its shit sorted out.
Yeah, the way I see it is, give it time and let the Xbox One sort out the issues, let the mad conspiracy theorists all, like, shut up. Let the console establish itself and then worry about making a Gears of War game for it.
Do you think they're going to end up making Tactics, the thing that was supposedly leaked like 6 months ago?
I
Or how
honestly don't know why anyone would
What,
buy
the
a Gears
RTS
of War
version?
RTS.
long? Yeah, it's the Kinect RTS, I guess.
I would love a Gears of War RTS.
I suck
it
at
was
RTS.
done
I wouldn't buy a
This is-
Kinect one. I'd buy one for, like, a keyboard and mouse. Because I love
Yeah.
RTS games.
PC would be cool.
I love them, but I just suck.
Well, it could just be a Windows game.
Yeah.
Kind of
good.
like Spartan Assault.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it came out today, right? Or yesterday, or now?
If you like, that was it.
I don't have Windows 8, so or a Windows Phone. Biz, you have a Windows Phone, right?
I do. It's not a Windows 8 phone, though.
Nah, I'm in the exact same boat.
See, I'm due for an upgrade. I've had this phone for like 2.5 years.
Oh, that is
I really need to, like,
I've had this one for like a year and a half now.
well, I need to take, like, the upgrade on our plan we have and, like, get an actual decent, like, Windows phone, something like that.
Yeah.
I've got
not
another
Dodger.
Quantum, and I would only want another Quantum, but with an
I only
operating
use
system,
his
honestly.
phone to text and call people. I don't need to play games.
I
got
use
other
my
stuff
phone
to
for like everything, so
Alright.
it's one of the reasons like the whole console war thing is like people are like, but I don't want all that extra stuff. Where like I use it for a lot of stuff, so I would use it.
Does iPhone and Android do like the same thing that Sony and Xbox
Dodger.
fans are doing?
Got you beat.
Oh boy,
The Nokia
So
brick.
that work
this
phone.
is-
This still works.
Alright. Back to Gears.
Why?
they've
Yeah, no, why?
just,
Well, there's a quote. There's a
Probably
quote here
beer.
that said about the new Gears. I think there's an opportunity to spend some time on Gears, and on what it means. It's a rare franchise that managed to ship 4 times from one platform. It's basically they're saying they need to calm the fuck down.
Do you think they'll make a Gears of War 1? Like, a Gears 1 remake
Okay.
for the Xbox One?
I will say this: if they took Gears 1 and remade it, fixed the active down on the sniper, and gave it the Gears 2, 3, and Judgment like wall bounce mechanic, I would never need another Gears game for all eternity ever.
ever.
This
I
is what I
love
would want.
rooftops in the next.
If they were to bring a next Gears game and they wanted to do a remake style game,
Yeah.
I would want one of two things. I would want it to be, we're talking next gen here, right? So we're talking about huge scale. We want something big, right?
Yeah, 2016 would be the 10-year anniversary.
I want that. I want something big, right? So I would want them to literally take all the books, your previous stuff, Gears 1, 2, and 3, and make this big mother hubba of a game that just has all sorts of gears in it. And if they were to do that, that would be great. But I would also like them instead to do something a little bit different and maybe even do it like a like almost like a reboot where they would actually alter it a little bit and make it like maybe a little bit less cliche. I don't know, like actually change it and make it worth buying for people who already know the story.
Yeah.
No, not Gears War Legends.
Like I would want something like big.
One thing I want is a Bernie RPG where you travel across the area, getting back to 6.
that. That would be
Travel,
freaking.
travel,
I
travel
want an
across.
anything RPG. Okay, you give me I don't even care. I want an open world Gears game. I'd buy that shit day one.
Bernie open world Gears game. You know, cross oceans, cut stranded dick off.
MMO,
Feed it to
where
them.
you're
Right.
Eat
The
cat.
usual.
MMO
Cats,
where you play
yes.
as Stranded. Bunch of Stranded going across Sarah.
Why would you want to play as Stranded? Stranded
Why not?
suck.
Why would you want to play as Stranded when you could be
Chaps,
Bernie?
because Chaps is
You could be,
Stranded.
you could be Bernie.
A
Even
stranded person or a mob?
Well, they already said they want to make Gears less dude bro. So, I mean, we'd want Bernie, right? That's totally less dude bro. Even though, yeah.
All I know is if they make another Gears game that's this current style, or the regular style Gears game, they need to listen to what fans want more.
Yeah.
I'm
Stop
Legend.
Yeah.
appealing to other things
Yeah.
anymore.
I'm Legend thread on the forum nails a lot of it. He just has a huge list of what
I
people want.
can. Don't mind me.
Alright. Then there's a couple other things I was thinking about. You've seen their like Xbox One's new thing where you can like do other stuff while it searches for a match for you. It'd be cool if there was some sort of a Twitter or Tab Talk app that you could have open so you could look at like Reaper Tracker or you could look at the forums or something while you're searching for your matches. Or
Well, they could do that on Xbox One because you have the Twitter app and you also have the ability
Yeah.
to have the little sidebar windows, so you could do that.
So yeah, that'd be cool. I
Do you
don't-
think if there is a next Gears game, will they include something like the Reaper, like a community thing?
I think they will. They said
Hopefully.
it's been taken pretty well.
Here's my only thing, though. For the Reaper as... something like the Reaper as a long-term thing, honestly, I think they're starting to kind of run out of people that are, like, big names to give the Reaper to. Yes, there are still about 15 or so people in that nomination thread that I think really deserve it, but that's like 2 weeks worth of Reapers. Because they've been giving it to like 8 people a week.
Yeah. Gears of Holic, they have tons of nominations in there. And I don't know how long it's going to go
Like,
for.
that just means they won't be taking any more nominations. That doesn't mean that they're not making new Community Reapers.
Community Reapers. That
Just
thread was becoming a cesspit of stupidity.
Of course.
Yeah, it was.
So, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was a mess.
I hate the Gears of War Judgment Forum.
The only thing I go on the forums for anymore is looking for breast skins, because it's the only thing that I don't have.
But, I'd rather actually not see a new Reaper thing. It'd be cool if, like, Epic employees still had it. I'd like to see something where it's, like, a permanent thing that they will give you. Not a Reaper, but maybe, like, the Trishka skin or the Grayson skin or something like that, if they gave that out as, like, a permanent thing to some people.
The idea that I stand behind is, I mean, we have the forum banners. I even suggested this in Gears 3 for Judgment. We have the forum banners for being, like an Unreal MVP, and I help the community in, a different game. Being a featured Epic gamer. If they took the things that they do for their forum members and their community members like that, and actually incorporated some kind of actual in-game content for those people. Yeah, like
that'd be cool.
A medal,
for people
like
with 3 banners.
Like Epic Gamer. I mean, a medal, just like the Epic Games logo, but instead of Epic Games, it's
I
Epic
like my 3
Gamer.
banner swag.
Yeah.
I do want the community banner weapon skins though. NP made those for me, and they looked awesome. I want them.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they had that in a new game.
Dragonzilla, if I had to rate my hate for you on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd be on the fucking moon. Stop making threads. Every time I get on the forums and I see one of your threads, I immediately close my browser.
It's like, how many threads has this person made on a scale of 1 to Dragonzilla?
I don't.
Like, your Gears of War
I wouldn't
Legends
say I
thread is
hate
good.
you. I would
Your
just say
UIR
that's a lot of threads, bro.
I don't hate you. I hate how many threads you make because they're too many. You have made more threads in the last 60 days than I have made in the last 3 years. Just throwing that out there.
Dragonzilla, your
I look
your
for
UIR weapon thread, those are good. But, like, all the other ones where you
I look for very
make a topic,
productive threads,
you don't talk about
which
it, but you
sadly
just
on the forums get completely and totally shot down, like, instantly.
Basically, Dragonzilla, the threads that you make that are like, hey guys, I just ate a cracker and it looked like Bernie. What's your favorite color shoe?
potato.
I mean, it's fun every now and then, but like 5 a day. I mean, I don't go on the forums anyway, so you can do whatever you want. I don't really care.
Oh, man.
But it's just kind of like, whenever I do get on the forums, it's like, oh, it's one of them threads.
It's just like, oh fuck, Dragonzilla made another thread. What is it this time?
I'm more upset with the state of the forums as a whole than what you decide to do. I don't care.
The forums really got split up a lot, and people are leaving now. It's sort of sad.
I just hide away in the Epic Gamers section. That's my little...
the gamer section is pretty cool.
that's where I stay now.
It's like 2 people viewing at a time.
Let's see.
Yeah, they're my 2 people.
Oh, what else would we like in a future game? Recording games?
Not Judgment stuff.
Theater mode?
Well, with the
Theater mode
Xbox
would
One,
be
it's
nice.
already there.
No,
So.
it's already there.
Yeah.
Well, to a certain extent, we still don't know the exact specs of that.
I don't want any more delays. Like, on anything.
Yeah. Okay.
And that includes, like, I honestly just don't even want the melee to exist.
I want the
But
melee
I don't
to
want
exist
any
with no
delays
damage.
on anything. I don't want any delays. Like, if I am running and I hold down my trigger, I want to shoot, and then right after I shoot, I want to be able to roll right after I shoot.
Chaps, punching someone should always be a viable way to, like, go 1/5 of the way to killing them.
Like, look at a game like Future Soldier. I don't know if you've ever seen that game at, like, kind of like a semi-high level, but people are all over the place because you can cut animations like that. And the movement is so fluid, and you can kind of, like, stop and pop super quick, and that's kind of what Gears is about, is being able to move quickly and having that kind of stop and pop action. I feel like we kind of lose that whenever we put stupid delays on shit.
So this is something I've talked to Schwartz about a lot that we think would be really cool. If you shoot wherever your barrel's pointing, so say you have your Gnasher out, you're running away from someone, and you roll. In mid-roll, you pull the trigger. You shoot behind you. Like, if you time it
That would be
perfectly.
freaking awesome!
Right?
I would totally do that. That would be freaking beast.
Yeah, like shoot wherever your barrel's pointing. You can shoot whenever you want. Mid-roll,
That would
mid-slide.
be, like, you would have to be so good at aiming, it's stupid.
Oh.
You would have to time that perfectly.
so
I
when
think
you're-
that's cool as shit.
Road
Now here's the question though.
running.
Can I shoot myself?
And you
No,
shoot, you'll be shooting
here's
off the
the-
Here's
dude.
the question.
Make it like risk reward, where like if you don't time it right, you blast yourself.
No, I've got it. Can we do this with like a boom shot where like you roll and suddenly a boom shot comes out of your ass and flies into their face? And if you fuck it up, you just explode?
Oh my god. See, it would be so much fun
God,
if they
that
had
would
a
I guess from a third-person view and lag, they could probably just see that. Yeah.
That would be ridiculous.
But it would be so cool if you could do that.
But here's the
Oh,
thing.
man.
The only thing about a boom shot is that explosives are never client-side for whatever reason. So if you were lagging, that would never work with like a boom
Absolutely
shot.
not.
Never, ever. Like you would, like the least bit of lag would throw it off enough that you would explode.
Oh,
It'd be
and
kind of funny to see a person torque bow themselves mid-roll.
speaking
I'm
of
going to get you. Up, I got my.
boom
No,
shot,
no.
I want to Superman myself.
have you guys seen in Judgment, if you stand against a wall, like your back to a wall, you fire a boom shot, you kill yourself?
Yeah.
And the digger will go in the opposite direction.
Epic just found that, like, this past week, apparently.
So much stupid shit in that game.
Chaps, we
They-
found that out in like
the
the third
grenade-
day judgment
The
when we were looking for
visual
the
glitch
library.
with the
Easter egg.
grenades. I'm sorry, that is the stupidest thing in existence. It serves absolutely no purpose, but it is hilarious to look at. The thing, the
Wait,
glitch, the glitch
which
where if you
one?
pick up a
Which-
weapon, it's like spinning a grenade. You can pull out a Gnasher. You have a Gnasher, but yeah, you have a Gnasher in your hand, but it's actually a Lancer.
Alright, Gnashes.
What's
I
up?
was actually messaging with my friend who's in QA there, and they're trying to debug that. They could not reproduce it in-house. Dodger mentioned he thinks it's like the swinging the grenade thing, so I sent a message to him saying that, but apparently
That's what I'm saying.
they're trying to fix it.
But there were people who were just like, this is a game breaking, and I'm like, I guess it would if like you had a boom shot and people thought you had a Lancer or something. But like, I remember when I first heard about it, because the game
It
was so
happens
broke
in-
anyways,
no,
I was
it
just like,
happened in
holy
Gears
shit, I
2.
want to full auto Gnasher so bad it's stupid.
It happened in Gears 2 all the time. Like
Yeah.
there was, I forget how exactly you did it, but there was a way that you would have like a smoke grenade out that would actually be a shotgun.
It was in Gears 1 too. Remember in Gears 1 you could pick up a sniper and it was a visual glitch. It was actually a Lancer, but you would shoot like a Lancer sniper bolt. So it was like, you're just shooting sniper bolts everywhere. It looked freaking ridiculous.
And
Could
then in
Could
the
you theoretically have like from a third-person view, have a person with a Lancer, but them actually having a mortar, and so like they're just standing there and
I
awesome.
was wondering. I want to know if I can do a visual glitch like with my Lancer, to where I have a mulcher, but I actually have a Lancer, or the other way around, where I have a mulcher, but I have a Lancer. So I'm like,
visually,
mulching people with
visually
Lancers.
you have a mulcher so that you're
'Cause
walking
that was in
around
Gears 2 as well.
like
You could
sprinting
actually do
around
that
at
with a
normal
mulcher.
speed holding a mulcher.
In Gears 2, you could have
I remember
a
that in
Lancer
Gears
that was
2.
actually a mulcher and
Well-
mulch people with your Lancer.
Dragonzilla, I think we've all seen the thread by now.
Apparently,
Or not thread, link.
apparently there was a glitch before launch in Judgment where if you're swinging a flame grenade when you picked up a shield, it would look like you're holding a weapon or something on everyone else's screen, and when you release grenade, it would like shoot the flame grenade out of your weapon.
See, that is
That
awesome.
already happened.
Okay, and the other thing,
That already
I
happened
had-
with lag because
I had someone PM me a video on the forums of the spinny like weapon switch glitch, and in the same video they showed how the boom shield breaks library,
Which
and
we've
people
known
started
about forever.
bitching. Yeah, people started bitching this, and I'm like, dudes, we've known about that boom shield glitch forever. Chaps and Dodger found it looking for the Easter egg. Epic just hasn't fixed it yet.
Alright, let's see.
Well, while searching for the Easter egg, we found like 100 things that were wrong with.
Yeah, we found
Library.
parts like meshes that are sticking through walls on the map that shouldn't be there and stuff also.
Gearsaholic. Basically, you can use a planted boom shield to go into the rooms in execution on library. The rooms are not actually locked. You can still get into them. Oh, and shoot through the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you open a door, plant a shield inside the doorway, the door will if you're on host, the door will try to close but won't. So you can see through the doorway, but on everybody else's it's closed. But the doorway is still open. So so there's times where it's like, hey, look, there's a bookcase, and you start walking towards it, then all of a sudden the bookcase will shoot a breach shot at you, and you just the bookcase just shoots you. Or, throw random flame grenades at you.
Extreme Diehard. We tried Dodger and I spent 30 hours on that map in a week.
Literally, one of the first things we did though was throw grenades almost everywhere. I remember throwing a grenade where the Easter egg starts, except that you have to have a perfect grenade or a couple of grenades. It actually just take one. You just need I'm guessing it's a damage threshold.
I don't know, for some, yeah, I'm thinking that is, because it always takes me 2.
Yep. So,
Dragonzilla, everyone has pursued the elusive and the Easter egg. We've wasted a few hours on that thing trying to figure it out. We actually started a match with 5 people, and we all went and just shot the fucking thing's time trial shit, and it still didn't work. And then we have things like the slab Easter egg, where we being me and Biz, were 2 of the 5 people who found that literally 10 minutes after the thing launched.
You sneeze and then you figure it out, and then you just do it. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. That's what Easter eggs are all about.
Dragonzilla, there's 2 of them.
The missiles in the pool. Yeah, there's 2.
It's an artillery shell, not a missile.
There's 10 artillery shells, if I'm remembering right.
Yep, there are.
Total that you can shoot.
And then it was a couple of months ago, but they had a revive of the thread where this one guy just comes out of nowhere and says, I think I found an 11th shell, and then it takes him 30 minutes while everybody's like, wait, what? There's a 11th one? And then it's oh, I counted wrong.
Okay, I'm sorry. Nothing in the history of the forums will ever beat. Hey guys, I found out the Aftermath Easter egg. You shoot birds.
That shit was hilarious, dude. Okay,
that was good.
Egg, that freaking Easter egg. We tried so hard to figure it out, and then somebody posted that thread, and me and Squirrel were playing at the time, and we were just that is retarded. That's the stupidest thing we had ever read. We thought it was fake. It had to have been fake. We thought people were trolling in the thread. So we get on Gears 3. And we're just let's do it. So we're sitting there just shooting the birds for 10 minutes, and then it happens, and I completely and totally lost my shit. I completely and totally lost it. Because it happened, and I had just said, a few seconds before, I was like, if this works, I'm turning off my console. And then just boom, it happened, and I was immediately afterwards, completely silent.
That's like the fucking Cove Easter egg. Someone said, kill all of the chickens in bees, so I immediately went and did it and took a screenshot of my capture card, and I was just the fuck is this shit?
I was sitting in class when I saw that screenshot, and I was just, what? And I sprinted back from class after class was over. I was I must try this.
It was the stupidest thing I ever seen. I could not believe it was real. Could not believe it.
Easter eggs is the only reason why I am continuing with Judgment. Once the DLC is released, I will be searching Lost City, Museum, even Checkout. I think Checkout will be the first one I'll check, and I'll just do
Yep. Kim, the Easter egg on Cove is you kill all of the chickens in Beasts. A giant rabbit head appears over Boom Shield. The door opens and it is a giant chicken egg. And the lambent chicken from Campaign, it's like that thing on fucking steroids and acid.
Yep.
Okay, that Easter egg was awesome.
Yeah, you kill the chickens and this weird basically overlap happens. The whole entire map goes red. Then there's a bunny rabbit, a
huge rabbit head.
I mean, we can. Let's get a YouTube video of it.
That was hilarious. That Easter egg was so fun.
Dodger, while you're grabbing that,
Beast mode was a lot of fun. I missed that. Beast was fun.
I'm just looking at my list of things that I wanted to see added in future Gears games. I was just looking at this while we're talking.
That was
What do you
1
guys
year
think of
ago.
Smart
Wow.
Glass?
I like it. I'm going to use it for my Xbox One. I don't know about using it for games.
Hey, someone on 360 Achievements actually used my image from Photo Bucket. What is this?
Anyways, what if they had a, like, you know how you can go to your, what is it, War Journal and look at your progress on your medals, your ribbons, your achievements and stuff? I want
Yeah.
to be able to do that on my phone. Like, I'm in the middle of a game, and I want to see, like, okay, how many more headshots do I need to get this? So I don't have to back out to the menu to go do that stuff.
cool.
Yeah. I think that'd be a really nice addition.
Yeah, there's interesting stuff that you can do with Smart Glass. I like I said, I would use it for, Twitter and things like that, but
Yeah.
if it could be used for other things, that's cool too.
Well, some of the games you can use it for, it's like to help out your friends and all that sort of shit. I'd just use it to fuck them all
I
up.
like the idea of on the Division how you could be on a tablet and be playing that game. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dragonzilla.
Be on a bus ride and freaking just be like, I'm gonna play Division for a little bit.
Dragonzilla, highly doubtful just because of the fact that Hallow Bay got turned into a smoking ruin.
Yeah, but nothing in multiplayer is canon.
That's true, but they still use like actual real world, like canonical environments for multiplayer.
Okay. Let's see. Going down my list here. Say hi to Rexzilla Friday.
Hi,
Yeah,
Will.
Regular Friday.
Oh, well.
Will.
Have you
I
guys
can't
all
do it.
tweeted today?
I'm not going on Twitter ever.
I haven't
Biz,
tweeted
You
today,
can
but
tweet from your phone without looking at any tweets.
I will
Biz,
see tweets if I do.
Biz, text me your Twitter info and I will log on and tweet Will hi.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I do not trust you.
Gnashes, tweet it from Reaper Tracker.
Trust me with your Xbox Live.
Yeah, Reaper
information.
Tracker.
Just use Reaper Tracker and say it's Biz.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? Just because I feel the need to.
Let's see. Do you want to keep talking Gears or go into Console Wars?
Whoa. Fat Pete, no, fucking Carl Pilkington. I know the Northerner, but come on.
All I know is that Rave has an Ash Ketchum hat, and he also had a coffee cup. So he's like,
And a
And
Sonic
he has
shirt.
that chicken suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, living the dream.
And the chicken suit.
I was trying to find my hat, but I couldn't find it. I gave up.
That's what? That's out on this for a weekend. He's got covered in booze.
There you go. I have tweeted from Reaper Tracker.
Oh, jeez. I didn't notice that because I didn't have the. I don't know if I just had the chat up.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh well, it happened.
It's in alphabetical order, and I thought his name was It's Just Rave in our chat, but it was under his real name, so it messed up.
It happened.
Let's see. Do you guys want to keep talking Gears or go into Console Wars?
Just a quick one. That whole Gears
How's
of War
it a war?
thing.
The Gear what?
Oh,
Gears of War Redux.
Oh yeah,
did
that's
you see
fake.
that?
It's fake.
Oh yeah, I know that. That still gave me a little bit of a chuckle.
Yeah,
That made me laugh so hard. My favorite part was Epic's reply to it.
yeah.
We would never use that font.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Yes, Epic.
Yep.
And someone from Epic legitimately replied with, "This is fake. Also, we would never use that font."
I just have to post that GIF in
Yeah,
there.
Sony and their raid marks.
Yeah. Sending their
Misspelling, trademark, and forgot to.
It's a good one. Nintendo's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom!
Let's talk about Smash Brothers. How about that? Who
Oh,
cares
God.
about...
No.
Let's talk about Nintendo.
All right.
Anybody watch that game X on the Wii U? Because that game was ridiculous.
I actually did not see anything Nintendo related.
Yeah.
Dude, Gnashes, dude, go look up X on the Wii U. That game looks so stupid. It looks ridiculous.
Which one is that?
I don't even know. It's got robots and dinosaurs.
Yes.
and
All right. I saw that trailer.
The game
That was
Sounds like
hilarious.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, that was a hilarious trailer. All right. We can start off with Sony because they're the easy ones to talk about.
Alright, Sony destroyed Microsoft's face during the press conference.
Not so
They-
much with what the console.
Not so much
do.
with their technology.
Sony is feeding
Yeah.
off anti-consumerism from Microsoft.
Yes.
They're playing kind of the hero role right now.
I am using
I
a
think if people
term.
would slow down like what you're getting for your money, it's a smart deal and everything, but they are just feeding off of it, and people are getting they're getting blindsided by it, honestly.
Oh yeah, just riding the wave. It's a crappy
Yeah.
idea, like it's working.
Using a term that I hate. Sony verbaled the fuck out of Microsoft so hard. But as far as actual like technology and other shit,
Let's see. You have to pay for online now. There's no Gaikai at launch. They don't.
Yeah, the
they didn't say when
Gaikai
it will be
thing
there.
is kind of a big deal that I don't think people are
Yeah.
noticing.
Um,
It's going to be interesting to see whether or not most of their functionalities are even going to work for like the first year because they don't have Gaikai going yet. Like, I'm wondering what's going to happen. Are they going to be able to stream, or like what's going to happen with that?
They've also backtracked on the whole used game things. They said it would definitely be off for, won't be any fees for first party, but leaving it totally up to third party. So there'll still be used game fees on the PlayStation as well. It's totally up to the developers.
No, I don't. I thought they said there weren't any. At all.
There are.
Rather, they've
Oh, there are.
backtracked just first party
There's
games.
that.
and what-
They also are allowing them to do. They're also allowing them to do the online passive shit too.
DRM. Okay.
Yeah.
they've
Let's see.
backtracked quite a bit.
I haven't seen anything about Microsoft yet, but Sony has 4K support built in. So once
Microsoft has 4K support.
do that, okay.
They have 4K support for television and internet, everything. It's all
All
good.
right.
Television.
There is a removable hard drive on the PlayStation, which is nice. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Is there a Call of Duty dog statue as well?
My thing is if we're gonna have these, bigger data stored, discs, and everything's gonna be digital anyways. I mean, are you really gonna burn through 500 gig?
Right, I don't think so. Sony seems to have more exclusive content as far as like
Sony
Content,
does?
yes. Games, no.
not games, but
I don't count
content.
all the indie games and arcade games that they're tacking onto that.
Right. No, but what I'm talking about is like Destiny. There's some special things that are like
Yeah.
exclusive to Sony. They seem to have more
Yeah.
of those things.
I found that funny because Bungie also got into the trash talk on Xbox just because they gave PlayStation exclusive content. So they basically just gave them the middle finger.
although for the Sony press conference, I'm not gonna lie, whenever they had to scrap the Assassin's Creed demo because the console froze on stage, I laughed.
Yeah. Let's see.
Same thing happened with the Battlefield 4.
I found that quite funny. I was like the most
That
awkward
was
thing.
the audio guy. They
Yeah.
weren't playing the reel. They weren't like streaming it.
Sony, the PlayStation is cheaper by $100, which I think most people realize just Connect is the reason why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
Connect
then,
and all the application deals that they have.
and it's
They're paying for Twitch.
not a big deal,
Oh, yeah.
but the PlayStation one is smaller and I think looks better. Have you seen the size comparison of them? It's
No,
Xbox
actually.
One. Okay,
Size,
here's the PlayStation 4. Xbox One in high wind. They
okay,
both look stupid. in
It
my
doesn't
opinion.
bother me. It's a black
okay,
box.
okay. This is a point at which I show that. See the PC? Size is not an issue for me.
right.
I lug that
I would
thing
rather
around.
something be a little bit bulkier, whereas the PlayStation 4 looks like
I'm
Like one in italics. Yes.
all right. I just linked a picture there that shows the size of the consoles.
There you go.
Still, it's all the Xbox One is only about that big. It's 2 pens.
Yeah, I'm not concerned by it, but
yeah, that's fine.
Good. It's massive. You can kill him.
I'm gonna be laying it down. Anyway.
yeah, you can kill a man with that thing.
Could kill him out with it.
You could kill a man with that.
Oh, by the way, did you recognize during the E3 press conference that Plasticine Potato guy was still wearing 2 watches?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was.
I know.
He wanted to know what time breakfast was, okay?
Yeah.
I'm John Matrick. Look at my jacket.
I love that Microsoft, Major Nelson said that they're just trying to get him to shut up because he's talking too much and he's just being a douche.
Yeah, he's like, we have a console for non-online games.
Hey, that was a valid answer though. I mean, come
It
on.
was.
You're supporting it for 5
Okay.
years. And
Okay,
you have all the
however,
Xbox One
my
pass.
first thought whenever he said that was, we also have a product for those of you who don't have any kind of technology. It's called an abacus. Have fun adding.
Did you see Microsoft got in trouble for rape joke? Did you guys see
That's
any?
fucking...
That was
that is
retarded.
Rape? Oh no!
Did you guys
No!
see this at all?
God forbid
No, I didn't.
someone
It's-
make a comment about a.
Remember when the fighting game came up and it was like, oh no, this isn't going good. And the guy or the girl said that, and then the guy's like, just relax and take it. It'll all be over soon.
Oh, okay. How about whenever it was they were doing the judgment thing on the Xbox, they were streaming their little judgment stream or whatever, and the chick was just like, I got raped. They didn't say anything then.
Alright, let's see. Let's go on to the Microsoft console. There seems to be a lot more news about that, and a lot of stuff that's making me happier. But okay, the DRM and used game thing is making people mad, but
Does not affect me.
Doesn't affect me.
Nor do I
It's important
particularly.
to the
doesn't
industry.
affect me
You already
either.
know that producers
I like
like
it.
DRM. That's important for people to know, and it's also the future of a new model because the disc model is going to be really old and pointless. So what we have to look at here is the way that Microsoft is doing this is that they're trying to push digital sales because digital is one, it's going to be cheaper over time because you don't have to pay people like GameStop and things like that, other third-party places where a lot of that money is coming from. You look at something like Steam where you're going to get a game for like $30, something like that.
That's
Whereas
what they're
if you
trying to
go
go
and buy a
towards.
disc game, it's $60. Like they
I
don't
mean,
want that price anymore, so you're going to
think
get
it-
cheaper games. And the way that they're doing it digitally and how they're doing like the purchasing licenses and how you can actually trade that over to somebody else, they're actually giving you more options buying digitally than you would ever have before.
Right.
And you look at something like Sony, which this isn't really out there yet, is whenever you get your 2 free games for Xbox Live Gold or whatever, if you actually cancel your PlayStation Plus membership, you lose all of your other stuff. And you don't get it back whenever you get PlayStation Plus again. So if you have PlayStation Plus and you get all your free games, if you're not able to buy a PlayStation Plus 1 year or you don't renew right on, boom, all your shit's gone. Whereas on Xbox One, you get the license right there and it's yours forever.
Something I'm confused about is Microsoft said they want to go more towards a like Steam type console, and that's why they're trying to do all this digital stuff. Why haven't they like talked about lowering the prices of their games at all then?
Because it's not gonna be instant. It's gonna be like a little while for the worst. Because there's look at Sony. Sony still has this space shit.
Right, but why haven't they said like in the future we're planning on doing this? It seems like it would ease the
Well, they're working on educating people. I think.
yeah.
That's kind of what they keep saying. Is they're like, everyone calm down. We're gonna explain this more because
Yeah.
obviously it's still kind of in the early stages and stuff's not gonna really be finalized for another month. I don't think.
So have you guys seen what they said about the 10 family member thing?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
like
and it doesn't have to
Okay.
be it doesn't have to be real family members. And
Yeah, it can be anyone.
it's like you guys could all be in my family on there, and as long as I'm not playing Halo 5 or whatever, one of you guys could hop on and play it.
That's freaking beast. So
Right,
like,
that's
if
like-
I've got
That's
If I've
better
got a
than
game-
trading games with your friends.
Oh, yeah.
like, let's say.
Wait, are you saying like let's say I buy Halo 5, my friend doesn't, so I can give him the disc, he downloads it
you
himself,
need the disc.
and as
Yeah,
long
he
as
doesn't even need the
I'm
disc.
not
Doesn't
playing
even
at
need the
time.
disc.
Well, so hold on. So just because he's like, I put him
Yeah.
into like my 10-man family, he never
can
even
get-
touched.
he
Like,
can-
and
he can
Halo
go
5
down-
never went in.
You can go
Yep.
download Halo 5 and play it, as long as you're
As
not.
long as you're not playing it at the same time.
He doesn't even need the disc.
No.
No.
That's why Microsoft's
Holy
doing
shit,
this.
That's so much better. And yet people are like, oh, yeah.
Well, that's why
Well,
Microsoft's
people
That's
doing
so
don't
much
this.
know
better
about it.
than
It's not open
PlayStation's
knowledge.
like mock
Just little
video.
stuff
Like
that people
this is
read
how
up
you
on.
use these games.
you don't need the disc at all. Once you install it, you don't need the disc. So like that's why you can instantly switch between games, which is really cool.
Oh, Gearsaholic is saying if they are in the 10 family list, 2 of you can play at the same time.
I don't think that's true.
I don't know about that. I haven't read that.
No idea.
But
By the way, just for the record, my hair is very much so. I've been outside all day. I took a shower, took a towel, halfway dried my hair, and sat down in front of my computer. This is my I'm too tired to give a fuck look.
I'm always
See, why? Oh,
yeah, Gearsaholic, try and find a source.
Thanks for the distraction, Gnashes. But why couldn't why couldn't Microsoft say that when they first announced during their press conference like a month ago?
I think
They had other things to say.
I think this is newer. They said that they're working on changing some of their
I
policies.
think
so
this
might
was a
be
reaction add-on. Like oh shit, that didn't go out well. Let's set it up.
Major Nelson said all the rumours were all bullshit and that people are way off and they've got stuff to show, and that's what they finally came out with.
Yeah, they're just telling people to calm down and stuff's gonna be. Microsoft isn't pushing for they don't care about the console war. It's not a big deal to them. Like Sony can go and badmouth all they want. They don't care. They only want to sell an Xbox One to people who want an Xbox One. If they don't get sales, oh well. People can go buy 360s. They have money.
Yeah.
They just want something that's accessible and people to like it.
So this whole no disc thing is awesome. Like, can you imagine searching for a game? Like, say you want to set your search criteria for Gears to be crazy, so people need to have amazing connection. They need to be the same level as you or whatever. So it's searching. It's gonna take a little while. So you switch it over and you're playing Assassin's Creed or something like that, and then a pop-up comes up and says, "Hey, it's time for your Gears match." So you click on that, and it automatically brings you into your Gears match.
That's another nice, fine selling point for me that Sony hasn't mentioned is the fact that there's all this stuff that can work seamlessly on the Xbox One. Be it your applications, being able to switch from playing a game to your dashboard to watching something to whatever you want, all seamlessly. Whereas, PlayStation 4 plays, a game and freezes.
I really want to see the UI for the consoles, though. We haven't seen a dashboard on either console or...
We saw a dashboard on.
Yeah, we saw a dashboard on the.
Okay. It looked like the current one, I guess.
It is the current one.
Yeah,
it's very similar.
I thought they'd do something different. But
they're sticking to the Windows.
Windows 8 look.
Let's see. Tons of servers for Xbox. They're bumping up to 300,000.
Here's my only question though. They're bumping up the number of dedicated servers, but they're dropping a shitload of countries from their Xbox Live service.
Because the reason that they're doing that, I think, is because those are only the countries that have the servers. I think that they don't have servers in a lot of places, so they're kind of limiting themselves because they only have those server regions around.
Although the fun thing that I did notice that someone said was that the developers of The Witcher 3 can't even play their own game.
Nope.
Because there are no servers in Poland.
Oh man.
Well, at least they've got
worked out, I think that's another thing that about Xbox One is that they're not doing this at launch where they're ready. It's something that's going to kind of gradually work its way into the industry.
The way I look at that is this. This isn't a video game. This is a console. Video games, your first month's sales are kind of important. Consoles, look at how many fucking Xbox 360s they're still selling a month.
Was it like PS2 2 years ago whenever the PS2 finally shut down? Or a year ago? That thing was #1 console for a retardedly long time.
Consoles are a very long-term plan, whereas games are more focused on the short term. I mean, they're still selling a fucking ungodly amount of Xbox 360 consoles now.
I mean, they released a new one.
Longevity.
They're releasing a new 360, so they're still going to be selling them.
It's like, hi guys, we're coming out with a new console in November. So we made an update to our one that's 7 years old.
The thing about the 360 update is that a lot of people are talking about, well, it's not as, good functionally as the Art said. It's the same functionally as the Slim. I think the reason that is because the Xbox, like the new 360, I think it's cheaper for them to make that because it looks kind of cheaper, like it's more plasticky looking. And so I think that they're able to make more of those and kind of mass produce those because the sales, as far as like longevity is concerned, I mean like early it was like the Wii or whatever that completely dominated, and then 360 kind of picked up and the PS3 kind of sucked. PS3 kind of leveled out, and 360 has been like the same like ever since they launched. So they actually have like a nice gradual plan thing going.
So let's see, Twitch versus what does Sony have? Ustream.
Ustream is
Ustream.
terrible.
Yes, Ustream is terrible.
Terrible.
Here's my only point is this: if everyone can play and have the functionality to stream, provided they have a good enough internet connection, who's going to be watching these streams?
There's already a lot of streams.
Well, here's one thing I'm wondering about. All right, the Xbox has the ability to capture, like, I think they said like the past 20 minutes or something of what you've done.
Yeah.
Can you just like stream your stuff and then go back to Twitch, get that video, use that as your capture card? So it's pretty much your capture card.
Twitch allows I'm pretty sure Twitch allows the functionality to take your videos and put them into YouTube videos.
Compressed and not the best quality though. So if you want to be like, if you're an editing person, it's better for you to still use capture.
But if you want to like go back and look at something that you did, or say I find an Easter egg and I want to show people, I'm like, oh god. Yeah.
So that way, like if you're not capturing at that moment, you can go back and actually get it, kind of like the theater mode.
Yeah. So that's cool. I'm happy Twitch is coming.
Sony's might not even work because
it's not going to work for like the first year or so, right?
Yep.
Really? Jesus Christ.
They need Gaikai. Gaikai is
I don't think they said a year. I think in the first. Oh, I guess they said in the first year. So yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Did Sony have a release date for the PS4? Like at least a month?
I don't think so.
No.
Like November?
It's gotta be.
They should really do it the same day the Xbox One comes out.
Here's a quick question for you. You might be able to help me out here. The Xbox One Day 1 edition.
Yeah.
Now you get that exclusive achievement.
Yeah.
Do you have to set up the Xbox on between a certain time period, or is it locked to the actual console? Because I'm gonna be in the Falklands when I get it delivered.
I don't know.
Can't exactly plug it in whilst I'm on the other side of the fucking world.
I'm guessing it's built into the Xbox.
I hope so. Yeah.
I think
because like, what if you?
I think the achievement is attached to your profile. I think
because what if you
console exclusive to the controller?
If you order the Xbox online and for some reason shipping gets delayed, like you're not gonna have it day one or something, but you still have the day one edition console.
Yeah.
That's it's an achievement. It's a big deal.
You get a code that unlocks it.
If I get back from Falklands in December.
I think you get a code. I read that somewhere. Like a DLC thing. I think you get a code that actually...
Are going to be in the Falkland Islands for strategic sheep purposes.
Oh yeah, living the dream.
So
I also don't like how, apparently with the Xbox One, if you like, let's say you live in Canada and you have to buy a Canadian Xbox, then you can only buy and play Canadian-built Xbox games.
Really?
Yeah, because everything is region locked.
Something that I thought was cool. Did you see Major Nelson's thing today about achievements and challenges?
Yeah.
That's cool. It's like
I like that sound of them.
There's still achievements in the games, and it's going to be cloud-based, so they can change them a lot. And then there's challenges, which is what Halo's been doing for a while now, where it's like every week or something, or every day they can change challenges.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
It shows up like an achievement on your thing, but you don't get gamer score for it. But there's something that says...
I'm wondering if, like how with Xbox rewards, like whenever you got a certain set amount of gamer score, you got like a rebate, right? You get like 2%, whatever it is. I'm wondering if they're going to continue that with the new like Xbox, like if challenges are going to start adding up and things like that. Where as long as you keep playing, you start getting more stuff.
They said with challenges, they can use them to unlock things in game or things outside of games. And
darkness is here.
Challenges can also be between games. So there might be a challenge for have every seriously achievement, like seriously 1,
Yeah.
2, 3 judgmental, and like seriously 4.0 or something like that.
Try me.
Babies. Can't time me out because I'm not in chat.
I can time out Dodger instead. Because Dodger's not a mod.
Because Halo 4 is awesome. Everyone should be playing Halo 4.
You can time me out, but I can still talk on this.
Halo 4 Turbo is the shit.
Dodger,
Halo 4.
type something.
No, don't type anything.
Oh, so did Flat get back to you on that one thing?
What? Oh, yeah, nothing.
Not yet? Okay. Or nothing.
No, I'm trying to get Easter egg hints, can't get anything out of Flack.
It's probably not
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah, I've been
I
trying for
highly
8
doubt
months.
it's happening.
Don't be offended if she doesn't answer you.
No, she answered, but she said she can't say anything.
Of course.
Yeah.
She can't. Wait, so she can't even
It's probably
confirm that you gave me like about 8 months ago. Wow.
It's probably because I said I'm working with my friend and Dodger. She's probably like, oh, he's working with Dodger, I'm not gonna say anything to this guy.
Fuck that shit.
She's not as a Dodger. Dang it.
Let's see. So based off of what we know, what do you guys think of the consoles? Which one? Not who won E3. I think everyone agrees Sony just destroyed E3 with publicity and stuff. But who do you think won the console war from what we've seen?
Well, can't really
PC?
doubt that.
Yeah, PC.
I think Sega won.
Sega.
Personally, I'm 60-40 Xbox favorite.
Yeah, I'm not getting one at launch.
Me.
Oh,
I'm probably not getting one for a little while. But Xbox is winning right now.
As of right now, I plan on getting an Xbox One at some point. I
Yeah.
don't know when.
Yep. Same.
I have someone who's getting one at launch. They'll be
Well,
getting their day one thing, so I'll be able to play it. But I'm not gonna get my own until like a little bit after, because I don't have a drive to get one at launch.
Hardness, I don't understand why PS4 is a better system.
Well, technically it clocks a little bit higher.
It also freezes a lot.
Darkness, all the specs are the same except for like
Yeah, the specs
RAM,
are the
right?
exact same except for the RAM. One of them's DDR3, one of them's DDR5.
it isn't cheaper. It's just that Xbox has an extra thing called Connect, which everybody loves.
Everybody's
Wow,
gonna
actually
use
use it.
all the time.
Sorry, the little grabby thing. That thing is cool as shit. I'm gonna use that all the time.
Hardness, don't they
Not to
have
mention,
like
I can tell my Xbox to go home. You're a drunk anytime I want.
yep.
That's
Don't-
cool.
don't they both have basically the same graphics drivers? Basically,
Basically.
Yeah, they're
yeah. The graphics won't be better because they use the same graphics card.
And
essentially.
this was pointed out that Xbox they don't really care about the fact that the PS4 has better specs because it's so goddamn small that it's also going to have severe heating issues because it has better it's going to have more processing power or whatever. It's just going to overheat more.
Yeah, the same stuff, smaller
That's why-
package. It's going to be hotter.
That's why whenever you see Gnashes' computer there, you know why they're so big because you need room to breathe.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for first time gameplay of Halo 5 because the graphics that they show what the Xbox One for gameplay is, I can't wait to see what an Elite would look like in that type of graphics.
Yeah,
what a Locust would look like.
I think
In
they both
next-gen
look
graphics.
good, graphically. I mean, I don't really see much. There's not really much.
Why
to,
was Master
argue
Chief
there.
wearing
Everything
that
is gonna
thing?
look good.
Yes, Master Chief is a super soldier in near impenetrable armor. Why was he wearing it like a dust
And
thing?
stand damage.
He looks pretty battered as well.
He's got
Well,
a
his-
fucking
Why-
Did you
kinetic.
see
was-
his cracked
he's-
ass helmet? It was all.
He's
blue.
got a
He's got
kinetic
a-
shield that stops physical objects.
Yeah, his
Uh-oh.
No,
Uh-oh.
the shield does not stop
there we
physical
go.
objects.
Yes, it does.
He can shake hands whenever he wants.
Okay.
But are you
can
shaking
go
hands
in-
with his hand or with the shield?
How can he hold a weapon if the shields
Stated,
doesn't?
stated in the novel, they have the ability to adjust their shield density. They have the ability to adjust their shield density. They keep the bottom of their boots and the palms of their hands at low shields. That way they can actually do shit. Read the novels, goddamn. Read the novels, goddammit.
No.
I actually pointed at Google Plus for a second, which is on the other screen, but my camera's right here, so whoops.
I'm always looking at my screen. My camera's up there.
Let's see.
Yeah, my camera's right here, and everyone's faces is right here.
But
I have my camera right
the,
there. I have another.
Like the main,
That was
like in the game, I'm pretty sure Chief won't have a cloak. It was just because
I think that's
a
just
teaser
trailer.
trailer.
Yeah, they wanted to cover him up.
Taylor, is it Star Wars? Is it Destiny?
I thought it was
Oh
Destiny
shit!
at
There's
first.
his hand. That's Master Chief.
I made
Oh,
a
crap.
joke. I made a joke when it came up. I was like, watch the mask get blown back, and it's Marcus Phoenix. And and whenever the hand came out, I was like, wait, what? Okay then.
So Titanfall for Xbox One and
Before
PC.
we
I guess.
go into games, I want to do
Before we
something.
jump onto that, what do
Alright.
you think of the Halo TV series?
Cool.
Television!
I don't.
I like.
Tell-
It sounds cool. I want to watch it because
I don't
I don't know.
know.
I remember before Halo 3 came out, I watched the Believe ads a lot, and those were amazing.
Yeah.
And the Forward Unto Dawn season show was actually pretty cool.
That was cool.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was a little bad, but it was still cool. Like it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
So I like it. I think it's a cool idea.
Oh my god! I hope there isn't extreme wall bouncing videos for Titanfall.
No,
Dude,
that's
that's gonna be so fun. I'm
All right.
sorry. The first time I saw that, I was like, I want this game.
You've
'Cause
seen
there's that part.
the Halo
There's
3 jumping montages where it's people jumping from parts of the map with their overshields and rocket launchers and stuff in Halo 3.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for that to happen in Titanfall. The part where he
I'm
does like
sorry.
the double
Right
wall
first
run.
When I saw Titanfall and there's like the dude like saw the mech or whatever, and he hopped out and he hit the billboard and then he like flew, he double jumped, hit the billboard and then jumped across to the other building and then jumped off that and climbed up. I was like, this game is gonna be so sick. I love it.
That game looks cool.
And then he shoots himself in the head because he did a barrel roll and tried to shoot behind him and shot himself.
And then like I love the mech fights too because you can do like strafe jump, so it's kind of Unreal Tournament. You know, you can kind of like.
You know the
Gnashes just banned him.
you know the Cantus in Overrun?
Can I?
Or
I want to be able to
do
like
it, but-
I want to be able to like jump to the right and then double jump to the left. Like the game is gonna be ridiculous.
I want to have like thrusters so I can like thrust over to the side.
There's a game called Black Ops 2.
Black Black Ops 2.
But before we continue with games, what do you guys think about the Kinect spying on you guys?
I think that if the government wants to see me sitting in a beanbag chair naked eating Cheetos, they can.
Want to know what I think?
We need to get Talon
I'm
here
in
to
front
talk.
of a camera. Right
No,
now.
you do not want Talon here. I swear to God, I will leave.
I'm in front of a camera right now. There is another camera over there, and there's another one behind me.
Yeah.
All of them have about a 50% chance of being hacked by anyone at any time because that's what webcams are. The Kinect is actually like completely and totally protected via Microsoft, and somebody was to hack into that, and they're
Okay.
gonna have big problems if they get
You
busted.
know?
Yeah.
You know how I fix my webcam? Okay. You see this right here? This cord right here? I do
Unplug.
this.
Yep, he lagged out.
There.
But was
That's
his microphone as
dropped
webcam as well?
So let's move on to a new game. What was this
I
one?
can take this right here. And just
Yeah. I forget what is it?
Whoa.
Sunset Overdrive or something like that.
Oh,
that game
yeah.
looks beast.
Dude, it came on and it said like Sunset Overdrive, and I was like, "What is this?" Because my brother had already
That
watched.
radio.
I was watching a recording of it. My brother had already seen it. It's like, "What is this?" He's like, "It's a parkour FPS." I was like, "What? A parkour FPS?" It's like that's all. That's the only way I can explain it. And he was pretty accurate. It looks like it'll be interesting.
I can't figure out whether the trailer was gameplay or fucking just.
Yo, that game Spark looks fun as shit.
Project Spark. Dude,
It looks like Kitty, but it looks so fun.
no,
Yeah.
it's Little Big Planet. That's what it is. It's the Xbox.
It's a Little Big Planet, but it's better because
Yeah.
it's three-dimensional. It's not
Hey.
all side-scrolling.
Okay.
They should call it Big
I
Little
have
Planet
voice.
for Xbox One.
Gnashes, stop talking. You don't have a video.
I have voice, but I can't get my webcam working again. What the fuck is this shit?
It got hijacked.
Hey, did you click the button to like turn off your webcam on Google Plus? Do you have to click
Yes,
that again?
I just clicked it to turn it back on, and nothing happens.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, Gnashes is now Gnashers. Deal with it.
Good
Darkness, I will hack you, and that will result in you not being able to post for 10 minutes. Want to try me?
So Biz,
Why
I know
stop at 10 minutes?
Biz, I know you'll
Oh, wow.
disagree with me on this one, and probably Gnashes too. But a lot of the Sony games I was not interested in at all. Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't care about. A lot of the like Japanese type games.
Oh, Gnashes won't care. I'll care.
I don't care. I've never played
He
the first
doesn't like
two.
them.
Zero.
I
It's
love
not that I
Kingdom
don't like them. I've just
Hearts.
never played them.
I love Kingdom Hearts, and I really like the way Final Fantasy 15 looks. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan, but
Yeah, I
I
don't care about
do
Final
like the
Fantasy.
style of it, and the game looks ridiculously fun. So I do. I was. Those were the only games that actually made me like contemplate getting a PlayStation 4.
Kingdom
And
Hearts is
then
coming
whenever
to
I found out,
Xbox.
I
though,
saw it, and
think.
I was like, what if it's not an
To
exclusive?
360.
Because Final Fantasy wasn't an exclusive.
Yeah.
So whenever they showed that it wasn't exclusive, it was like, boom, I have no reason to buy a PS4 again.
Yep. Yeah, I think a lot of the Sony one was like, oh man, this game looks really cool. Like, I'm gonna need to get a PS4 just to get this. And they say, and then we have content coming
They
early,
keep saying
exclusively.
exclusivity. We have exclusive content. They're being very careful
Yeah.
about that
Yeah, we have exclusive.
because there was only like 3 games that are going to be like launch, and that's what Infamous,
Uh-oh.
Infamous, that weird clank kid game thing. I don't know. That kid game thing, and then there was something else that
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is, but yeah, there isn't anything on PS4 that I want.
I am sort of sad they have exclusive stuff for Destiny. Which I wasn't like amazingly impressed with what they showed. I mean, it looks.
I
like
wasn't
it'll be
impressed
fun.
with what they showed. I watched a playthrough where it was who was it? I don't remember who the guy was did a playthrough with Bungie, and they talked about a lot of stuff, and it actually made it a lot more interesting.
I need to watch that then.
Where they were talking about the sense of scale, and that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like this isn't really showing me the scale, like. And he was talking about how whenever you're walking through the wall in that gameplay demo, that's like a private area, right? But when they walked out into that open area and that public event happened, that's actually an open area. So anyone else who's in that area is also there. So like when you walk into there, everyone is, all over that place. And apparently that area is huge, and they just didn't show it.
Cool.
So that made me a little bit more interested. But I was pretty disappointed in that gameplay demo, and the PlayStation 4 was like frame rate lag everywhere.
Let's see. Battlefield 4, the multiplayer footage of that. I just thought that looked really cool.
They did a terrorism.
The destructible environments on that. I mean, the skyscraper thing was cool that they had on there. The parking garage thing was awesome though.
It was very fun. I love the commander being back again.
Dodger, what are you doing?
Darkness. That's what's called
Nothing.
debug. They played it on they were holding controllers playing it. It wasn't on PC. It was a debug. It was a build, like beta build, alpha build. So it still had the backspace. They had stations set up.
But
Stations set up where people were playing it on PlayStation 4 or whatever.
But yeah, the parking garage thing I thought was really cool. Where they
Where they shot the pillar.
shot the pillar and brought the tank
Yeah,
down.
that was my favorite part. You could ask
So
Gnashes about that.
staged.
There was the
Oh, it was so staged, but
was
the fact
staged,
that you can do it,
yeah.
like,
That reminded me of like other Battlefield games. Whenever you would, destroy a bridge or something like beforehand, then the person with the tank is like, "Shit, I can't go over this bridge anymore." So I mean, that's kind of like they're showcasing, "Hey, this road gets shut down if you destroy this pillar."
I really want to
But
know.
I want to
happens.
destroy the pillar, and then drive a tank into the subway station, and just like drive the tank and shoot people.
I want to know what happens if you destroy a building in the middle of the city, or if those parts over there were like blocked off or something.
I don't think you can do that. I'm assuming that you can't like do that, but you can like blow holes in them. But I don't know if you can actually demolish it because that was actually an objective. So
Oh, was it?
yeah, it's an objective on the
Okay.
map as the skyscraper,
Okay. It was cool though.
which is still cool as shit. And I love the way that they spawned in, like how there was like the kind of like the unit that was driving along, and then there was also like some people spawned in helicopters. I thought that was pretty sweet.
Titanfall had their whole
Yeah,
pregame
Titanfall,
lobby
like,
and countdown and
the
everything.
lobby.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
that was sick.
That was
That
awesome.
was
stuff like
that was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
What was the pregame or like the pre-match thing?
For
What are you guys talking about?
Titanfall, like you're in the back of Dodger. So you played campaign for Judgment, right?
Yes.
You know how you're riding the one where you storm the beach. How you're riding in that boat there. Pretty much, it was like a group of people sitting in the back of like a chopper. It sort of looked like that, except they're all sitting in there. There's someone like talking, but that's like the pregame lobby and stuff, and like people could pop in
Yeah,
and
it's
out.
the lobby. People join, and they're all like riding in there, and you can mess with loadouts and stuff while you're in this helicopter. And then whenever the match starts, everyone parachutes like out of the thing, and that's the beginning of the match. Like it's all.
You know what it
seamless.
reminded
It's
me
really
of? Campaign on Rainbow Six Vegas. You're riding in a chopper, you set your loadout and everything, and then the beginning of like every mission was, I'm not sure if it was in the second one, I know it was in the first, where you,
It was in the second one too.
alright, you like rappel down from a helicopter and start your mission.
What game I want? I really want it to get announced soon. A full Blood Dragon game for next gen.
A full, what?
Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Full
Yeah.
game like that.
That would be amazing.
Fucking love that game.
That was
I
one
love
of
game
like
so
the
much
best
more than
DLCs ever made.
Far Cry 3.
I'm hoping that State of Decay will have co-op featured pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
That would make that game actually a must buy for me.
hmm
I want to get it, but I'm just sort of, I don't know yet.
I want it to be co-op.
I mean, it's a great game, single player, but it's just that sometimes like the stupid random side missions, like a friend's in trouble, like always happens when you're like, okay, let's do the main objective now.
Ah, yeah.
Did anybody see that DayZ announced on PS4 thing?
No.
That one.
I
Oh,
saw that.
Why are you putting Pete?
Let's scumbag Pete.
Yeah.
I'm going through random pictures on my fucking PC because my webcam won't work. So I figure why not.
Hey, that was the letter that apparently made it like the entire Easter egg knowable.
I was gonna change your thing to say at Pete Nub. And have Pete Nub's picture up there.
There we go. I made this one day for Flack.
The Unreal symbol.
Not bad.
Let's see.
But
Let's
the game, I think the games that I'm most interested in is obviously Titanfall. The Division looks frickin' beast. Battlefield looks pretty cool. Battlefront, that's kind of a big deal.
Oh,
People are like, oh, it's made by the Medal of Honor people, and I'm like, damn it!
Metal Gear Solid looks
heard-
interesting.
Apparently Battlefield people are working on it, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Mirror's
I think
Edge,
Metal Gear.
And then Final Fantasy.
Mirror's Edge reboot, as it actually is.
Yeah, I think Metal Gear looks interesting. Watch Dogs looks interesting.
Oh, Watch Dogs looks amazing.
Yeah, Project Spark. I don't know if I'll end up getting that. I might if it like goes on sale sometime, but it
It
does
looks
look.
so damn fun. I'm sorry,
it does.
I'm curious what the limits of it are.
That's why
I
I'm
don't know
not.
what the
I
limits
wouldn't
are.
get it right away. I'd
Because
definitely look and see like
the
what
very-
people do in it.
The very last part of that demo, that
Where they just
didn't
showed
really,
They just showed
yeah,
everything.
they showed like twin stick shooters. They showed like on rail stuff. Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
game looks whack. Like there's all sorts of cool shit you can make.
Yeah.
Yes, World of Tanks. My PC love brought to console.
Hopefully it won't blow.
That's a
Minecraft
creepy
with better
picture.
graphics.
They need trials. I want.
The Trials one was pretty sick too, yeah.
Oh, did they show anything of that?
Yeah, they showed like they were releasing 2 Trials games. There's like the next gen Trials, and then there was a mobile Trials. The mobile one looked dumb, but the next gen one looked ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, was there anything different about it? Really?
It looked really pretty, and there was like crazy moves and shit you can do.
Tricks. They're not like buttons. You have to play. You have to like use all physics and that to do the tricks.
Yeah.
It's meant to be like easy, but not too simplistic.
Yeah, you actually have to like let go of the bike and then grab it again.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you always got Plants vs Zombies.
That game looks fun.
Dude, did you
It
see
looks
the
so
recent
fun, man.
video that they released for it? Oh my god.
Yeah. I remember when they showcased it, I was like, what? This
I
game
was
looks
laughing so hard, but it does look like it could be fun.
Oh my
I had a lot of
God.
fun with that game, like, so I could definitely see
The game
myself
looks
getting.
fun.
It's like a silly. It seems like something would be N64.
Yeah, yeah,
But it looks beast.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Sniper Cactus. It reminded me of kind of like Mass Effect almost, because everyone has their abilities and shit. That was another thing that I thought they didn't showcase well enough in the Destiny playthrough. Is that dude was using his freaking power and it was beast. He was like throwing the big ass like ball thing at them and it was blowing people up.
Yeah. They really didn't do too well in that Destiny show.
I also like how this was something that they talked about on the little stream thing that I watched, is that they actually had it's private loot streams. So if you kill someone, everyone gets a different drop from that one enemy. So it's not like Borderlands in multiplayer where like you kill someone and everyone sees the same thing and whoever takes it gets it. Everyone gets a different item drop. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Destiny and Titanfall are the 2 main games I was looking at for that.
I think Division kind of stole the show for me. I'm so interested in that game.
I don't remember
Well,
the Division. Which one was that?
The Division is that Tom Clancy open world game that they showed off, where it's like the dudes and they're kind of in like a like virus-ridden city like New York, and it's kind of, it almost looks kind of Daisy-ish or kind of Wastelandy, where you have there's a full RPG ability, you can upgrade everything, but it's also like a seamless kind of MMO game where you can run into other people for PvP. And then there's also missions that you can do, and so other people who are, that's where like a PvP aspect comes in, because there's a mission in one of the areas, in like the open world areas, where you're like, I want to go complete that mission, get loot, get, food or whatever, because apparently whenever you play the game for your first time, you get 3 days worth of supplies. So you get food, ammo, water, whatever. But then after those 3 days, you have to keep looting and getting stuff to keep surviving.
Where did
And,
you see this? Was that during the Microsoft one?
They showed gameplay of it in the Ubisoft. Was it Ubisoft?
Okay.
Yeah.
I only watched the Microsoft and Sony one. And then I watched.
game.
thing I liked about the Division thing was when they finished their mission, they fired off like a flare to get extracted, and that pings like a message to all the nearby players who will then come and try and kill you to get your loot from that mission.
Yep.
Oh,
Because
that's
they have
cool.
to extract, and then the other people who were coming in to do that mission found them, and so they were like, oh, time to engage in some PvP, and then there was like a shootout started. So it was pretty sick.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
cool.
It was very, very cool. Rise, it looks beast. It looks like it's probably fun. A lot of people complained about, oh, it's nothing but QuickTime events, but clearly they've never played, Assassin's Creed or
The quick time
Batman
events
or any of those other
aren't
games that do the exact same shit.
quick time events aren't as thingy. It's just an option. You don't have to activate them.
I think that guy, what I saw and what it made me think of is Assassin's Creed, the like the parry ability, wherever you counter and you block something and then you counter hit them. It looked like that, but it's probably got way harder windows than what they showcased, because you already know the dude had God mode on. And what it looked like is it looked like he had an auto block ability, so it looked like he was auto parrying everybody. So whenever someone came to hit him, he would auto block it and then just counter, auto block, counter.
Yeah,
Like,
just to
he
make
made
it
easy
look
move.
awesome.
Yeah, they wanted to make it look epic.
It could be quite difficult.
what about do you guys like Assassin's Creed?
Oh,
Hated,
I don't really like Assassin's Creed, but Black Flag does look pretty cool.
Letdown.
Yeah, 3 was a huge letdown. I loved the other ones, but 3 was a big
I played
letdown.
the first game and thought it was beast, and then I never got the second game.
Hey, we get it for free soon.
I
Right?
loved all the Assassin's Creed games, even Assassin's Creed 3. 30 seconds of the ending,
What's that?
and then I was like, no.
Dude,
So
What?
I'm patiently waiting for the Assassin's Creed 2 free game, because then I'll finally get to play it.
dude,
Yeah,
Assassin's
I'm even gonna
Creed-
get it. I can't wait for that.
Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations were amazing. 3
Hey,
was a
Ezio.
huge
Can't
letdown
beat
for me.
Ezio. Ezio is a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, so I don't think I'm gonna get Black Flag.
The cool
I'll probably
part-
borrow it from someone or something.
The cool
Black
part
Flag was
about
cool.
Or I
Ezio
can't really
was,
borrow it, but
Yeah, was it Ezio is cool because he's actually a real life person in history who disappeared after his family was killed for treason. So
Pretty
it
cool.
like that happened in real life. So it's kind of funny how they played that off.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to actually playing that.
alright.
But top 5, that's got to be shout. I'll give that a bit of shout out.
What's that?
Grand Theft Auto 5,
I was never a
Grand
big
Theft Auto 5
GTA
is gonna be
fan.
amazing.
mate. I just
Cannot wait to play that game.
cannot wait. I'll go on. Bit of controversial one. Not many people like him. Saints Row 4. Personally, can't wait for it.
I
think
hate
it's
those
fun.
type of games.
The game's
I had,
beast.
I had so much fun with the third one. Completed every achievement. I just can't wait for this one.
All of those games have been fun. The fourth one looks like it might be a little bit too far, but it still looks fun.
You should watch the For Humanity trailer, that latest trailer they've just released. So funny. It's done as like a proper dramatic film trailer.
I remember when I saw
Really?
the Saints Row 3 trailer where like they it was this crazy trailer where they like stormed the skyscraper or whatever and took over the place like that. That was
Yeah.
just like, damn, I want to play this game. Like it was so badass.
Alright, is there anything else you guys want to talk about, or should we wrap it up?
Well, I hope that Tales of Fantasia gets a remake on the Xbox One.
What?
Best
That'd be cool.
game ever, hands down.
Which game?
Tales of Fantasia.
Tales of Fantasia.
Oh, I thought you were talking about...
story reasons. It's best story of all time
I thought you
for
were
me.
talking about Fantasia, like the music game that they showed or whatever. Did you see that?
Fantasia, Fantasia, that movie. Yeah.
But did you see the music game thing?
I don't recall. No.
The one where they're going woo,
One
woo,
second.
woo, to make sounds.
1 second. Fantasia Xbox.
This is the off-topic stream, folks. We just talk about shit.
Yes.
This is the bullshitting stream.
Yeah.
We're
Alright.
just having a good
This
time.
this might mess up our.
Gnashes is cycling through random pictures because his webcam is broken. Since he broke it.
Let's see.
I did break it. I unplugged it.
Did that mess up our pictures, or are we still good on there?
No, there was not anything on Homefront 2. Yo, Mirror's Edge 2 though.
Cannot
Or-
wait.
Darkness. I can bring up 4chan on that screen. Don't tempt me.
Hey, are our pictures still good over here?
Yes.
Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna bring up this.
Darkness
Mom?
in his language. He's only 16.
Is my
What
Pro
is
still
he
working?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Here, go to the YouTube app.
No.
I'm gonna go to the YouTube app thing on our stream. I'm gonna play this so you can see the
Fine.
this trailer. You can give me your impressions of it.
What is this? What am I looking at?
It's Fantasia Music Evolved. It's a trailer. Alright?
Oh, God.
And keep your mics muted while we play this, I guess. what just happened?
I don't know.
Alright. Anyways, mute your mic. Let's just watch.
There's still no sound.
Swimming in your world, something spiritual. I'm gonna get every time you spend the night. To paradise.
Yo, I know where this came from. Did you guys ever see that advertisement on, there was an ad on YouTube that they played like 7 million times. It was a, I think it was an Internet Explorer ad or something. I don't even remember what it was.
Oh yeah.
But,
Oh, you know what? I should probably get rid of that screen region on here, shouldn't I?
Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh.
But all that trailer's done is made me
Anyway.
want to watch the Fantasia film now.
yeah. But anyways, there's this video where someone took a Kinect sensor and they actually they modded it so that they stood in front of this area and they had a light show and this dude was controlling this circle thing. It was like dubstep or whatever, and it was pretty sick. And I think that's exactly where they got that idea from.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like it
you
could
have a circle and then there's scaling on the side, so those are your bars or whatever, and you just move stuff around.
It seems like it'd be cool as a free Kinect app or something. I can't see them selling that game as something that people would buy.
Like I said, I saw the video on YouTube forever ago of the dude who was playing that song, and it was sick. It was really cool.
Alright, at this point, I hate to be Captain Buzzkill, but I have a family thing that I must go attend.
Alright.
Before you leave, please ban Dark.
Okay.
Alright. See you later.
Bye, darkness. Bastard.
He said gay, so he got banned. I'm offended by that word.
Okay, so I guess
Whoa,
Whoa.
we don't condone that action here. You get the banhammer too.
Oh.
That's disgusting, Pope. Don't be saying that.
Kinects are gonna get hacked and people are gonna be caught masturbating. Okay, don't masturbate from your Kinect camera.
Nah, bollocks on the one below it.
By the way, if someone wants to unban Darkness and Kim, feel free. I timed them both out.
I don't know how.
You can't untime out someone though, because they get untimed out in time.
Oh.
That's just,
Alright.
that's the biggest
We've-
insult I've ever been given.
We
I
will,
didn't even get to see it.
Darkness has
Oh.
tried tweeting Kim 3 times and has failed repeatedly, and I'm watching this on TweetDeck laughing. Poor Darkness.
Alright, we're gonna call it quits for this week.
Yes.
We out.
Yep,
We out.
hopefully,
Next week,
hopefully we'll be able to talk
DLC.
more.
The loss of
Like
Gnashes is a death blow.
Well, hopefully we'll be talking about what we think about the DLC, because
Yeah.
hopefully it'll be out.
Better
this
come out
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I want the news Monday to be, we're releasing it tomorrow.
Uh-oh, names
Yeah.
are wrong.
Oh well.
Names are
Who am I
all
now?
wrong.
We're leaving now, it's alright.
Yeah, well, I'll delete the names anyways. There we go. It's a pretty smooth transition to 4 people, though.
Rave looks like Vinny from Jersey Shore.
Biggest insult I've ever been given.
That's very insulting.
Alright, guys. We will...
I had somebody say I looked like
See you
I think it was
next
Holly
week.
D. Whenever I got my hair.